I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. Anyway, hello, hi. Dee 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 dee. All right. So when last we left off, if I can think about this straight for a hot second, we are on our way to the province of Eldon. It'll just take a while without a horse. Also, the Dekupapas aren't here anymore. One thing I'm realizing is that this game is structured quite similarly to Ocarina of Time, now that I think about it. Because we just completed a forest temple. A forest dungeon, rather. And yeah, I forgot to point this out, but these guys take 2 sword blows, as opposed to the 4 that we had with the wooden sword. Hyrule Field. Hyrule Field is a big place. There's a lot to find here, but for now I'm gonna wait until I can get something to help me move around here. And yeah, you can see the curtain of Twilight. And you can actually, I forgot to point this out, you can actually see Hyrule Castle through the curtain. Hey! I have no idea. I was thinking about this guy last night. How the frick does this guy know where we are? Go no further. There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I am the honorable and dependable letter carrier, known to some as the postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. To read a letter, press Start to open your collection screen, then select the letter. You can do that to read any letters you receive. Do it whenever you see fit. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. And back off into the Twilight Cloud. I have no idea how that guy knows where we are. If I have a letter for you, I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. Good to know. Thematically, the finishing blow is awesome. What's going on? And yeah, L target, we could just raise our shield and walk forward with our shield raise. It gets dark here. Hey, it was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is? If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. For at least as long as it takes for you to save the light of Eldon from the Twilight anyway. So, shall we try to go see the light spirit of Eldon? Want me to take you into the... Want me to let you into the Twilight? Yeah, sure. Take me, hand! That's a sentence I didn't think I would say ever. That's a good boy. Now you need to listen to what I say from now on. Ah, look how lovely. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. I feel so much more at ease here. And you look so much better than like this than in those dusty old clothes Anyway. So let's get going. Forward unto dawn. I'm not gonna lie, this sword it is legitimately a cool design. This wooden sword. Sniffer. For how little he had it. I guess all three of them. 4. You learn the youth scent. See, isn't being a wolf more convenient? Now use X to hone your senses. You've begun to reawaken as a wolf, I think. I naturally just know where the kids are going to be. If I recall correctly, the game is going to do this a lot. What's this? That's strange. The bridge is gone. I wonder if this is the work of those shadow creatures. Ah, what a pain. Oh well, let's look for it. You, get your map out. The yellow arrow marks where you are. You knew that, right? Whenever you destroy those creatures from the darkness, a portal opens that looks like this on the map. You hear me? It's called a portal. You'd better remember that. And in those woods we came through... Yes, it's got to be around here. I'll use my power to take you to the location of the open portal. Pick where you want to go. I think it was here? No, it's probably here. Again, I was not going to be coy this whole time, and I'm coy right now. See, I told you we're here. You know, most people can't leave the Twilight that easily. You'd better be grateful. It's your job to look for the bridge. Look hard. I want to go see my parrot friend. Huh. It's rough having to watch a shop in this unpopular part of town. Even though I watch after the shop every day, he never shows any appreciation. I think my master probably didn't get much praise growing up. I wonder who his master is. Wow, it's perfect, don't you think? What do you think? Should we take it? Yeah, sure. Good little obedient wolf. Kakariko Gorge. And now drop that bridge right into place. And now we warp right on top of it. See? Just as I thought. So, isn't the power of Twilight amazing? Call me if you need the power again. It should help you find what you're looking for, don't you think? Alright, let's keep going. Oh, little attention to detail. The trail actually stops at the bridge where it disappeared. Interesting. Huh. What are they doing there? This is a pretty elaborate gate. What are they trying to keep in? Or out? I bet it'll be worth our while to dig in. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Alright. Whip! Well, I would give that a finishing blow as a wolf here. I think the wolf would be able to do the finishing blow. Just grab on, bite in, and just pull hard. Kakariko Village. Hello, friends. Oh yeah, this is when we start getting to the puzzle aspects. No. Because like a good aspect of this is going to be, how do you kill them all without one of them being left alive to revive the others? To the hero who was transformed into a blue-eyed beast in the realm of shadows, in Twilight. This way. Do I want to go huff the dust? Probably not. I better explore around a little bit more. No. Now we'll go huff the magic dust. I am a spirit of light, hero chosen by the gods. Look for my lights. Gather the light stolen by the shadows into this. You got the Vessel of Light. It's crucial to collecting the Tears of Light. We've been through this before, but you don't remember. The insects of darkness. They are the form taken by the evil that attached itself to my scattered lights. In this shadowy twilight, the shadow insects are invisible, much as the people from your light world are. With the last of my power, let me mark your map with the locations of the tears that have been turned into shadow insects. But be careful. The darkness now hunts you. How Once I get in there again... There's a cutscene in here that I do want to get. Now we can always use more money. Pretty much anytime there's like a dig spot like this on its own, chances are it's most likely a rupee. Hey, you can climb up here. Whee! Hi, y'all. Cripes. I don't see those black brutes anywhere. They've got to be hiding somewhere, waiting for their helpless little prey to come out. Then they'll feast! We are safe. As long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you. They sure didn't seem impressed with by my bombs. How long do you think we can hold in the sanctuary against beasts that strong, huh? Once they attack, it's over. Remember the lady from the general store? Just one of those things attacked her, and a whole gang from town went to save her. The lady from the general store? And what happened? She was already gone, and there were 2 monsters waiting. You connecting the dots? That means that if we get attacked by them, then we'll be... Barnes! Look, Renato, all I mean to say is that it's risky here, too. You got some place we can hide? There is a cellar. What? You've got a cellar? Where's the entrance, man? The entrance to the cellar is designed to open when all of the candles have been lit. I would not do that. Oh. When Father instructed me to secure the cellar, I saw insects like the beasts outside. Don't cry, Beth. It'll be okay. Thor's coming to save us all. Yes, the God of Thunder is coming. I can feel it. That they have faith even now. These kids knew you'd come to save them. What a hero. How sad to be right in front of someone and not be noticed at all. You are chosen by the gods, and only that keeps you from turning into a spirit, or worse, into a dark monster when you enter the Twilight. And no one knows what you have done. You may be doomed to toil in obscurity forever. You're the type to worry about everything, I could tell. But don't fret over Princess Zelda. She chose the state of affairs after all. Anyway, what's with having the light candles to get to the basement? Not very subtle, is it? So, what are you going to do now, my lonely little hero? No. Oh. Alright, well, the fire's probably about to go out. Wow, I was right. I was just way too soon on the timing. I was trying to say don't see the stick, like, floating on its own. What sorcery is this? The entrance to the cellar opening on its own. Could those beasts have engineered even this? Cripes! Seems like everyone's trying to pull a fast one these days. Boy, I don't have a clue who this Thor fella is. But I've got to say, I ain't overly confident he's going to come save this village. And he will never know. Try and be fancy, and look what it gets you. I was honestly thinking, like, last stream that I didn't do any of the sensing to find extra rupees, and I might have been able to get the... How about that? Looks like you can climb up the scaffolding. But no, if I did the digging, like, while we were in Twilight, I might have had enough rupees without having to go dip into Link's savings to be able to get that bottle. No. Right, different button to push grave. Going grave robin. Oh yeah, every time you restart the game, it gives you the explanations for the rupees again. Which would be quite annoying. But you know what? We'll accept these. We'll accept these things. I forget if these trees had anything in them. Why not? I'm sure this means nothing. Again, with the lack in the lack of being coy for how old this game is. Let's see. Hello? Oh, you're trying to get me back up there again. Dead end head. Eld in management. Abominable bird. Ah, this is how we get in. Be gone, bug! I was gonna say, can I not get out now? No, I'm good. Woo. Hey. That looks green in this light. Yeah, doing that charging thing will kill them in one hit, which is good. Gotcha. Got a tenner. Fiver. Is there a stick? Do you have a stick inside you? You have 20. A twinner. Gosh, I remember a bit less about this game than I thought I did. There's fire right there, so I need a stick. Becky, I need stick. Oh, stick right here. Oh, there's also fire right here. I'm dumb. Give tier. So that's 2 already. Well, technically 7. Whoops. Can I jump to that? I can! Son of a gun? Alright, well, I don't need to be up here. Everyone knows wolves land on all fours all the time. Need to be able to get in there. How do I get in building? How to building? How does one get inside of building? Oh, window! I hope he wasn't using that. Flammable. Lantern is strictly prohibited. Oh. Wow. Do you want to come down here? Ow! Jerk! He came down here, alright. Freaking jerk of a bug. Goes in there. I'm already up here. I should I should poke around a little bit more. There's fire inside the shed. That's not the best idea. Huh? What'd you do? Sorry, but as romantic as this is, I'm not going to stay here with you. I'm getting out. Run away! And there are the tears that were inside. I don't suppose there's any nicer way to hunt these things, huh? Well, you had to sacrifice someone's house to find tears of light. But that's how the cookie crumbles, right? These tears are nice. They don't move around like the other ones do, annoyingly enough. Run away. Get out of here, bird. Dig. I am a wolf, and I am digging a hole. I thought it was just really dark in here for a hot second. Jerk. Don't think that there was anything else. Alright, so now we can jump off the cliff. Whoop. That was weird. Beep. Bye, bats. Bye, bats. Abominable bug. If we don't help the spirit, we won't have a chance of finding that fused shadow. Hey, don't think for a second that I care about your world of light. I don't. I'm helping you because I have to. You remember that. If you're done with this with your errand, then let's get out of here. I've never noticed these guys over here before. Hi, boys. Excuse me, sorry. Looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up there if you want to go. Hey, Goron. Why do I have to stand guard? The ladder is destroyed. So it is not like any human will come up. What's the problem with the elders? If we have a problem the humans can help with, we should ask. It is better than suffering for the sake of pride. I could have sworn there was another Goron up here. Or maybe I'm thinking of later. I forget what this song is, but each of these Howling Stones is supposed to be a reference to another Zelda song. Oh, a Song of Healing. We never encountered it in Majora's Mask, but this is a song that is equally beautiful yet tragic. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. I don't know if where the wolf howls from in that place is supposed to be indicative of where you're supposed to be able to find him. But in this case, he's back at Faron. Or Faron Woods. Pretty sure it's Faron. Dig bug. Stupid Steam. Oh. Pass through. At the very least, the steam doesn't hurt, so... Death Mountain. I'm trying to remember... I probably shouldn't talk about it overly much. There is a theory... I shouldn't talk about it overly much, proceed to talk about it. There is a theory about, Oh, interesting. Interesting. So I want to kill this guy over here first. And now I can kill the other three dudes. Ow. There's a theory about Zelda games after Ocarina of Time where the idea is that the timeline splits into two possibilities. I think this possibility was after Zelda took possession of the Ocarina of Time and sent Link back. Whereas, Wind Waker, I think, would be if she never got the Ocarina back. I think is how it broke down. Oop, come on. Come on, Link. Why do I have to stand guard at the dead end at the bottom of a cliff like this? Wait a second. Have they tucked me out of the way because they think I'm useless? Yeah, it just hurts. Wait a moment. Whoop! Got him. Saved it. Psh, hot. Another fumarole. And once again, it is in the worst possible place. I suppose this path is passable now. Oh yeah, this one is weird. Whoop. This one I'll speed through the dialogue, if only because these guys do talk pretty slow. Let there be light. Aw, I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that fused shadow. See you later. If I recall correctly, Eldon, I think, is some sort of buck or deer. No, he's an eagle. Okay, I was wrong. I was thinking of someone else. My name is Eldon. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. O great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them. He didn't talk nearly as much as Farron or Ordona. Hey, y'all. Thor? That's just rude. See, Beth, I told you Thor would save us. You are the one from Ordon whom these children spoke of? We are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this is my daughter, Luna. Completely skip over Barnes. Barnes ain't too happy. The beasts took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. At first I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as the Ordana province. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden everyone was captured, and then until now it's been like a nightmare. Yeah, It was like a terrible dream, and we couldn't wake up. Nightmares are everywhere these days. It seems this village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beast's attack, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief. To think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. In any case, you must take these children and flee this village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There's no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try to coax the Gorons back from their recent change of hearts. I can't do that. I don't want to leave all these people just to save ourselves. Come on, Thor, can you do something? Isn't there some way to make up with the Gorons? You think someone could go up to them? You think someone could go to the mines and do something? Thor, trying to go near the mines is very dangerous. I will be very sad to be separated from Colin and the others, but I know they must go. Please return them safely to their parents. I do not know what is in the Gorons' minds, but surely they will come to understand it and right what is wrong. Do not concern yourself with me, my son. You must flee this place as quickly as you can. No, I'm here for something else. Can I talk to each of the kiddos, actually? No, we can only talk to them as a group. Barnes, I think, is up top. I think he is at this point, anyway. I don't think he's selling anything just yet. Barnes bombs. Or, yeah, he's right there. Cripes. My storehouse. My powder. What happened? Them foul beasts. Curse them all! Yeah, no, he's not selling anything just yet. Wrong button. I bet we could take a Goron. Ah! No humans allowed! These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The others said no humans may pass. Ow. Ow. A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you! I actually remember my first time playing this. I tried that, I think, like, twice more before realizing I had to go back. Because it just wasn't working. Anyway, hi, Renato. How fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Thor. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Orton. Please, go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best. But we could not keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and a cart. Please, return to Orton and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word. Yeah, imagine playing this game when you're younger and you have like zero interest in reading any of the dialogue and knowing what you're supposed to do. Are you finally selling a bomb bag? Are you selling it to Dongo Stomach? No, he sells it probably after. He starts selling it after we get back. I didn't think the trigger was that soon. Yapona! Time for some fun. Whoa, girl. You're not too shabby. You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now get finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on. And yeah, I'll actually need Epona to get over the skate here now that I think about it. Mr. Thor, wait! Greetings, Mr. Thor. I have come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Ukko. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. Again, how does this guy know where I am, and how did he know that this place was free? Well, I guess it's pretty easy to tell that this place is pretty free of Twilight. I was so happy to meet you and spend a bit of time with you. I am planning a trip to a new location, just so you know. If you continue your journeys, we might see each other again, so take care of yourself. P.S. I didn't have a chance to tell you this last time, but I have a son. I'll introduce you if we meet again. He's a good boy. He's a good boy who can help you like an item, so be nice. Wow, right. Wasn't there a... No. I think we can actually get a 4th heart piece, I think, right now if we wanted to. I just have to remember where it is. Onward, Epona. Trying to remember, where was that heart piece? Or am I thinking of somewhere else? Oh, there's a bug there. You caught a boy beetle. Bug fans love the golden color. Check out caught bugs on the collection screen. I could have sworn that there was supposed to be a heart piece around here somewhere. Or am I thinking of an area ahead? That's just rude. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do overly much to these guys. Oh, but we can hit him with a sword. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of somewhere else. If I do collect heart pieces, I'll probably do those off stream. At least I'm pretty sure I can do them off stream. Well, I wasn't sure anything would drop while we're riding Epona. And yeah, we have to remember our friend over here. That is the thing about this wolf that I do appreciate. Our teacher here is that he's often in places where you'll more often than not run into him. Or if you don't, it'll be like a little ways off the beaten path. Oh, the wolf even has one eye, I just noticed that. We meet again. You have little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? I do. Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the ending blow. Now then, come at me. Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost arts. Very well. My second skill. The shield attack. Let it be honed into your mind. No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, your sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use right trigger to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Use left trigger to lock onto me, then try it. You have learned much, so I am sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack. Excellent. Open hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. The shield attack I have taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magic attack with your shield attack. Perfect. When your enemies assail you with projectiles, this is how you'll defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack. You've learned the second hidden skill, the shield attack. Lock on with left trigger and thrust with rights, dazing your enemy. But I have 5 more secrets to teach you, in time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one. But once you have grasped all the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain true courage and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again. Bash. Let's check on these two in here. I can't imagine things have changed overly much since we've been to Goron, since we've been up to Kakariko. Oh. Oh. Colin. Colin is alive? Oh, the children are all safe. Oh, how wonderful. I'm so glad I kept the faith. My thanks to you, Thor, from the bottom of my heart. Have you told everyone else yet? You must tell them all. I completely forgot about the dialogue. I think I've always been so preoccupied with going to the mayor that I never bothered to talk to everyone. Thor. The children are alive? What? They're alive? This is fantastic. Truly fantastic. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Thor. What's that? The children? Oh, so they're in Kakariko Village. Oh, thank goodness, they're all still alive. I was worried sick. Phew. Finally, I can get back to work in peace. Thor, do you need something? You should take a look around here and see if there's anything you need. Not at the moment, ma'am. Come back if there's anything you need, okay, my dear? Lifting spirits everywhere I go. Yo, Thor! What's the latest? Have you got any clues on where the Tykes might be? Actually, yes. Huh? They're in Kakariko? Boy, that's a fine fix. We're gonna have to tell the mayor about that right away. Is there a heart in here? Well, what the heck are you doing, Thor? Go tell the mayor. Hey, boss. Thor? Whoa, it is you, Thor! You're safe and sound. Your clothes. What happened to you, lad? I don't know what voice to give this guy. Come inside. Come quick, inside. I see. So the youngins are in Kakariko Village. Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me of my little girl. Ilya's with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. But Thor, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. What should I be asking is how I can help out. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain? I see. So Renato told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust, with the help of little secrets. I can teach you the secrets, but can you promise me that you absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone? Of course. Good. Alrighty then. Then absolutely no one. Come this way. Thor, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. Want to hear more? No, not at the moment. So this is a little bit of a rock, paper, scissors game. Get out of my ring. You seem to understand the basics. Alrighty, next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Oh gosh. Whoa-ho! Not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. You've gotten a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Thor. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Now, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. The chest that's conveniently right behind him now. You got the iron boots. Wear these and you'll become so heavy not even a Goron will be able to move you. You can probably tell those boots are made of iron, lad. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, be sure to wear those boots. Let's be square though, lad. You can't ever tell anyone about those boots, especially Renato. Again, I'll get it right one of these days. What's the matter? You've got to hurry to Death Mountain and help the people of Kakariko. But you absolutely can't tell anyone about the boots. Now, in other Zelda games, for how heavy the iron boots are, they are much heavier here. That's so good on Nintendo, at least, for learning this lesson of allowing the player to be able to put the iron boots to one of the action command buttons. To one of these. Much faster than doing this, doing that, doing all of this, and then Have to walk around with boots, then do all that again. Just Ocarina of Time was the dark times, it seems. Or at least some of the dark times. Thor. No fooling? The tots are safe? And on top of that, they're all in Kakariko? Aw, shucks. You don't need to worry about that now. You're incredible, bud. I can already see everybody's smiling faces. I think you can get a heart piece if you corral the goats fast enough. Push the goat out of the way, Epona. Well, hey there, Thor. By Epona, huh? Well, how's about it? Want to round up them goats for the first time in a dog's age? I bet these scamps are sure happy to see you. Great, then I'll leave it to you two today. Everybody get going! Whoop, 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 whoop! Oh, there's always one. I beat my previous time, at least. Whew, way to ride, Thor. You wrapped it up in just 36 seconds. Thanks to you, I wrapped up things a mite earlier today. And as promised, here's a little healthy gift for y'all. Good luck out there, bud. It's a good thing I was able to wrap early today thanks to you helping me out, bud. Thanks a ton, Thor. That's what I'm here for, Fido. That's what I'm here for. I'm all about helping make people's lives easier. Alright. Let's get a move on. Anytime I dissolve into, like, a southern-sounding accent, like... Alright, y'all. Something like that, I always think about StarCraft 2. For some inexplicable reason... Well, it's probably explained in the game's lore, but, like... In StarCraft 2, in Wings of Liberty, you're playing as Jim Raynor, where everyone inexplicably is southern. Which, you know, not a bad accent. Not a bad accent if I do say so myself. I should say either Southern or Old West. I think we'll have another distraction when we get back to Kakariko now that I think about it. Am I really sure that there's not a heart container somewhere over here? Huh. I could have sworn there was another heart piece around here somewhere. Maybe I really am just insane. Ah, well. No matter. Like I said, I may try and get heart pieces off screen. If only because a lot of them are just literally sitting out in the open. There's heart piece right there, but I think that's too far for me to be able to reach with the boomerang. Yeah. A pill bug. A girl pill bug. Right, if I recall correctly, the opposite gender of each light bug will be found in the same field, I think? And I don't think I'm going to be able to do this for a while. Sadly, can't just jump on your horse. Alright, time for cutscene. That's a familiar face. How do they have the time to do that? Here come the ring wraiths. It's too heavy for it. Come on, Epona. Stop blowing that damn horn. Also, I'm surprised with how many times I got hit by fire arrows that the shield is still in one piece. See, I think I need to hit him one more time. He knocked me and Epona off the ledge. Whoops. I'm going to be horribly out of practice. I have not done this in a good long while. We hit the boar. Get off my bridge! How did we get Colin off the board? Hi there. You brave young soul, you. Thor. Is everyone okay? Good. Beth, I'm sorry, for shoving you. Are you mad? I think I finally understand. I understand what my dad meant when he told me I needed to be stronger, like you, Thor. He wasn't talking about strength, like lifting stuff. He's talking about being brave. Thor, you saved me, didn't you? You can do anything. You can do something to help the Gorons in the mine too, can't you, Thor? He's taking a nap. Thinking on it for a hot second with the cutscene where he first met the big Moblin dude. I don't know if he has a name. I legitimately don't know if he does have a name. I wonder if the Moblins in that cutscene when they took Colin and the rest of the kids in Ilya, I wonder if they were using blunt arrows. I can't believe Colin. I mean, that was really brave. That was a really brave thing for him to do, huh? Especially since he's such a weakling. He is gonna be all right, right? And Malo, He hasn't even come by to say get well soon. What's he thinking? He said he was gonna get started, and he hasn't come out of that close-up shop since. Thor, could you talk some sense into that kid? The legendary shopping chain that is Mallow Mart. Hey. You can look at stuff, but don't you dare just take things. That's my valuable merchandise. You want it, you pay for it. I decided to take on this unmanned shop. Buy something. It helps the whole village when you do. Red potion, wood shield. So if your wood shield gets burned, this is where you'd get a new one. This is a simple shield. It's made of wood, so it will burn away if touched by fire. Hylian shield, 200 rupees. Limited supply. Don't let them sell out before you buy one. I'll buy. I see. I suppose I can part with it. You got the Hylian shield. Press left trigger to defend yourself. It's metal and will never burn. Maybe I can't become a hero, but I can help people. Out with heroic business deals. You'd better work hard too. And here's our shield for the rest of the game. Quite legitimately, that is our shield for the rest of the game. That crazy little Mallow. He went into the shop and now he's up to something in there. He said he needed to get started, but what's he need to close up shop anyhow? And we have a nice amount of rupees left. Oh, where'd Renato go? Are they in the cellar? Or are they in the inn? Now my new means of transportation. This I'm getting around now. We can't be moved by a Goron. At the same time, we can climb with the boots just fine. I do like the look of the iron boots in this. Oh, we don't get to wear them inside. But yeah, no, the iron boots actually look legitimately different in this. Which, granted, something we said about having the same model for every game, but revamping it. But I don't know. I'm a sucker for armor. Just blacksmithing in general is really cool to me. I think we can buy a bomb bag now. Might be wrong on that. I just want to poke around for Renato, Luda, and Colin. Do not worry. He merely sleeps. As long as he continues to rest, he shall eventually open his eyes. And these two are doing a fine job of nursing him back to health. You two, be calm in here. That's another cutscene I don't think I've ever gotten. Well, cutscene, quote unquote. I've never gone in here and gotten this dialogue. It's one of those things where you play a game when you're young and you don't think about reading the dialogue overly much. Oh, does he not sell the bombs until after we're done with the temple? Hey now, it's you. Yeah, so I've been thinking about getting things sorted out so I can go ahead and reopen my shop. Thing is, I can't get the materials I need from the Gorons anymore. Man, I ain't got a clue what to do. Alright, so we're not going to be able to get bombs for a while. Which is probably handy because we'll actually be able to use the bombs once we get the bow. What's the sign say? Hyrule Field, Death Mountain, Thoroughfare. Can I destroy signs in this? Yes, I can. Don't quite got, I don't quite got, Peter Francisco's humongous broadsword. His freaking 5-foot-long broadsword that famously cleft I think it was a British officer in twain. Hey, I'm back. Oh, you are back again, human. You will never pass. You cannot hope to match our brute force. Are you sure about that? Hi. They cannot be matched in strength, and thusly they must be humbled. Hi. Hi. I love doing that. Hello, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. There's a moblin up there. There are 2 moblins up there. Run away! Run! I was gonna say, how have they not hit me? If I recall correctly, you can actually stand in this wearing the boots just fine. Yeah. Ow. Saved by the cutscene. Going up until the boss. How strong are Gorons if they can hurl themselves like that? Run away! Run! Run! Oh god, run! Oh god, run! That's a big frickin' rock. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Ow. Launch me! Oh no! Whee! Wahoo! Yeah, that starts steaming, and as we get closer, it erupts. Onward to adventure! Onward! Onward, I say! Okay. How many times can I abuse a bit before it stops being funny? Oh, we got 2 for coming. Freeze right there! Goodbye. This is definitely a bit more of a... This is definitely a bit more of a comical use of the Gorons. Boink. Hey! I thought that would just punch right through the shield. Onward! Eh. Alright, 6 on 1, let's do this! Let's go! Come on, boys! Enough! Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I am a Goron elder, little human. I am called Gorkoron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You are strong. For a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed. Unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? Yes. Dude's got big arms and little legs. I was hoping it would actually make the iron boots sound. Grab! 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 There we go. Grab! Grab! I said grab, dang it! Wow, I actually just won through grabbing. That is actually amazing. Young warrior, you have a strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain, erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. Do you understand? But the moment Durbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes, transformed into an unspeakable monster. Well, you're speaking of it, so clearly not unspeakable. He began to rage through the mines, trailing behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favor of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. I, Gorkoron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. You two! Let the young warrior pass. The mines are full of traps, all placed to protect the treasure from thieves. And worse than traps, since the eruptions began, foul creatures of all shapes have settled into every corner of the mines. Getting to the Patriarch's location will not be easy. I would prepare your blade, young one. Don't mind me. Let me waddle my way up these stairs. Hi, guys. The elder has given his permission, so you are welcome to enter, brother. Onward I go. These boots are made for walking. Alright, anyway. The iron boots actually have another talent that we'll actually see in this dungeon, which they really haven't used since Goron Mines. Lava, lava, and more lava. Anything to say, Midna? Nope, she is silent. And yeah, we'll actually be seeing this sort of trail all throughout this dungeon. This, like, crushed-in trail. And I think that's supposed to imply that Darbus, when he was raging, went through here like that. Tutorial on these boards that we can break. I don't think I've ever tried to use the shield bash to send those projectiles back. That's kind of neat. These are the next evolution of the torch slug that we saw back in Ocarina of Time. That's more money. Oh, that's a repeat this now with the gods. That's the wrong button. I think I said this before, the dungeons are really linear in the Zelda game. Ow! Not nearly as much branching paths in these dungeons as in Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time. I know there's going to be one dungeon later that we're going to get to that will absolutely be quite Oh, I killed that guy as he was dropping down from the ceiling. That is... Come on, how's that not skill? Did I do it on accident? Mayhaps. This also just reminds me of, Clunk. This also just reminds me of Ocarina of Time with Dodongo's Cavern, because the lore for that is that Dodongo's Cavern had lots of rocks that the Gorons loved eating. But after it got infested with Dodongos, the Gorons couldn't get in there to eat without getting attacked by a Dodongo. Without getting attacked by a Dodong. Pretty. I see y'all up there. Being little bitches. Alright. Be gone! Ah, my camera getting all spin around here. Got a small key. Again, such a big chest for a small key. Now that I think about it, I may try and look up like a 3D print for like a chest from either Ocarina of Time or who knows, maybe Wind Waker has a good chest I could find. Along with my 3D printing, I would be lying if I said I hadn't once considered the idea of, well, goodbye. Anyway. I would be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking, like, 3D printing commissions. Like, just people who want something 3D printed. Open door. Oh, that would have sucked to have to make those jumps before realizing I need the key. Hey, speak of Dodongs. I love how these Dodongos look. And these guys don't blow up like they do in Ocarina of Time. Grab box. I said grab, throw, box. There we go. Actually, these Dodongos are way easier to kill in this game than they are in others. In other Zelda games. We just haven't gotten the item that will let us do that yet. Can you come up more over here, please, sir? Just the redesigns for the enemies in this, compared to other Zelda games, is still just... This game has a lot going for it, it's just there are some aspects that are not that well fleshed out. Grab. Pull. 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 And pull. Run! I said run! Run away! Wow, we had way more time than I thought we would. More of the pretty blue rock. Huh, can't dive. But the boots are pretty heavy. Whee! And boots are magnetic. This is what I love about the iron boots. This magnetism thing. They've never really done that again since this game. Hello. So we met Koron. Who are you? Oh, I thought I found a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human. Word it. I'm not gonna commit to that the whole time. Word has come to me of you, and if Koron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Gor Amato is my name. You are a heroic young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power. You got a key shard. You will need all 3 key shards to return the big key to its original shape. I love the detail that it's more that blue rock structure in this key that actually forms it together. This is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of us elders keeps a piece. You must hurry to the other elders. So we met Amato. This should be the map, given this animation. It's like I'm psychic. Kick. Money? Money. These guys really love sumo, considering that this is this guy's room, and I think all the elders' rooms are going to be like this. We can't use sword. Oh yeah, I said this earlier, but I think it's a lore point in, I think it's Ocarina of Time, where the bomb bag is actually made from a Dodongo stomach. Hi. Phew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. You reunited with Uku. Uku. This kind of character will let you out of the dungeon and return you to where you were. Set her to call with either X or Y. I'm really glad that we don't put our sword down on this. Yep. Slippery rock. Kunk. More of that sticky blue stuff. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to be able to collect anything here. Also, it's going to be pretty slow going with this. I think there are. I think there can be Dodongos up here. I might be wrong. Let's see. No, we just need to go over there. Away I go. This freaking is annoying. Thankfully, besides the temple after this one, this is about as worse as the game gets with the Iron Boots. Doink. Alright. Clunk. They seem nice. Let's go say hi. This is also the weird point where the moblins really start kind of taking off. Stab. Gotta love being fancy. Clunk. Wait! So, how's it hanging? Nothing much. I'm just hanging out. Playing a game. Oh, this is my stop. Take me, oh magic wheel. Hi, guys. All right, you can miss. That guy wrote his own story. I got Tektites. Like I said, they royally revamp the design of the Tektites in this game. And yeah, they don't really give you the... I didn't think that they would have you go underwater this soon in the game. Plunk. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is the only way I can go. Wait! And yeah, this dungeon also teaches you a little bit about what you can do with the iron boots. Like the fact that magnetism has no laws in this world. Whoop! I almost screwed that up. Whoops. I almost royally fricked that. Alright. Oh yeah, Beamos. My natural enemy, pottery. Run away! I have the magic space wall. Okay. Link! Climb! Climb and open door. Excuse me. You got arrows. Ow. Now that's a chest appropriate for a small key. I'm out. Frick this. I'm out. Bye. They got arrows. Arrows are scary. I've definitely said this before, but like the way that games kind of portray archers versus how like media portrays archers is completely like backwards. Like in media, they kind of portray the archers as being like these kind of twiggy, like these weak-looking dudes. When it couldn't be more the opposite. They save the strong guys to yeet toothpicks at people. Open door. Hey, this guy. Oh, the young human. I'm pleased to see you make it this far, brother. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. The 4 elders of the Goron tribe. I am called Gor Ebizo. Ebizo? You have heard of the plight of our patriarch, otherwise you would not have come to see me. Here, take this, brother. Now then, there's one more shard, and seeing you has reminded me of the dangers that line the path to it. There is something that may help you, a weapon said to have been left in this mine by a hero of old. It is beyond price, and so we have protected it through generations. Now, when our tribe balances on the brink of ruin, it could aid in our salvation. The hero's weapon is stored safely up ahead. Talk to the guard and take it with you, with the blessing of the Gorons. all these like handprints in iron. It's kind of like how families would do like the handprints but in clay instead. But Gorons do it in molten iron. Gorons are old school. I'm just saying, this would screw up me if I was doing this. Because you'd have a perpetual, like, right lean whenever you'd go on this wall. I see you over there, Tektites. Being little punks. Look at them. Look at them being little punks down there. I think there's a chest in there, but we'll get on the way out. Hello, my guard friend. My Goron guard friend. Whoa, human? What business does a human have coming here? None. No business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you. Whoa, dude, we can talk about this. That way. Ugh, that hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe? Ah, so that is why you are here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero fast. But in exchange, you must save the patriarch of our tribe. I mean, 'twas the plan. I wonder if this is intentional, but he looks a lot like the baby Goron from Majora's Mask. With skills like yours, even the Patriarch can be brought back to his senses. Take the hero's weapon and save our Patriarch. Of course, my Goron friend. Ow! As I bump my head. You got the hero's bow. This treasure of the Gorons is said to have once belonged to the hero of the past. Set it to Y or X and press and hold the button, aim with the analog stick, and release to shoot the arrow. You can carry up 30 arrows. And 30 is more than enough for right now. Yeah, and this slug is just going to be a constant source of arrows. How do I do this again? Ah! One of these days, I'll get used to having a trigger. Got the compass. Ow! Fire! Fire! Fire bad! Fire bad! Fire bad! Let's see. Yeah, that was a dead end with a chest. Like damn dare chest. Oh, come on. There we go. Got it. Wow, that was almost perfect. I like the redesign of the BMOS in this. It is block. Oh, let's go get the chest at that dead end real quick. Because actually, that's the last Goron Elder, isn't it? It is. Ebizo, Emato, Koron, and now... Ah, you are here at last. I heard that you might pay a visit, young human. I am farsighted in all things. Here you go. The last key shard. Combine all 3 shards. This is a cool looking key. Hurry to the boss. If you use that key, you can open the room where Darbus, the tribal patriarch, is being held. Who knows how powerful Darbus is in his new grotesque form. But I suppose I should trust your power, considering you came this far. Hurry now, to the patriarch's room. Money! I took your life savings. Bye! Away I go to adventure. This room, I believe, is supposed to serve as a tutorial on using the bow. Yeah, we can waste arrows doing that, or we can do that. Because I had mentioned that there is a faster way of dealing with the Dodongos that we actually have in the bow. Just shoot a bow down. Just shoot an arrow down the gullet. It's just so neat. So now we go up here. Goodbye. Open door. I also thought I remembered there being Dodongos that would crawl up on the ceiling. More life savings! I don't know from who, but for now I will enjoy the savings. Oh, right. Hey! Hey! Goodbye. Actually, wait. Yeah, I was supposed to go... Well, there is something back here. Yeah, there's something back in this room back here. Sorry, bats. Another time. Sorry, bats! Yeah, I think it was back up there. What? Hello? I did this perfectly before. Hey, Amato. No, I'm not here for a casual chit-chat. I need to get going. It's so kind of crazy to think that, like, Zelda games are voice acted. Like, beyond just Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But apparently, like, just the localization for English has been really hard. English specifically has just been really hard for them, which is why they haven't really done it. Hey. I think I get it. Oh, come on. Oh, Link. Link. Oh. Sorry, I just realized my controller's about to die. Hey, there's that 5th heart container that I've been wanting. Taking a moment to get my controller situated. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. And beep. There we go. She's charging now. See, that is where came in from. And just beyond that is the door that goes back to the central room, which would probably be faster. Whoop. Not here to tango with you today, Dodong. Take me! There are more chests. And actually I'll be able to get them on the way to, Darbus. On the way to the Darbus Munus. Bye! Actually, it'll be a good bit faster getting there because of the bow. Yeah, so we go up and to the left instead of up and to the right. So I could have gotten this one a good bit ago. Oh, if this is another heart piece, I will actually laugh. It's the right chest. I could have had a 5th heart a long time ago. I think there are actually more archers over here now. The bow is so nice for being able to deal with these guys. Oh, I thought I was going to need a bomb for that. More arrows, I'll always take more. Ooh, gosh. I was gonna say, thankfully, I don't need my arrows to be on fire to light that keg off. And that will take us over to the boss. Oh, I don't think I'll be able to get to this chest for a good while. That one up there I won't be able to get to until I get the claw shot. Oops, spoilers. Oh well. But it won't fit in your wallet, so let's put it back. Like said, they actually thought about all the rupees that you were getting in this and decided not to allow the players to, like, waste them. Can I have those arrows, please? Thank you. I mean, I didn't need them, but it's a principle thing. Come on, up we go, Link. Kunk. Back over we go, game. Yay! I shot his arrow out of the air. That is amazing. I didn't think that they would actually have that in the game, too. The bow is so broken against the moblins, it's actually funny. I forget if you can get a I forget if you can get a fairy in the bottle in this one. I'm pretty sure you can. On our way to Darbus. Big boy. He's the Eye of Sauron. Twilight Igniter. Virus. Yoink. Yoink. Alright, let's end this, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, Virus. Well done. Now we have 2 fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness, who casts this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You'd be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess, a carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the fused shadows, I'll be just fine. Well then, just one more left. Shall we? You got a heart container. We went through this already. You alright, big guy? What am I doing here? My head, it aches. So much pain. I cannot remember anything. So much pain, I don't remember saying this. Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Yep. Would you like to save? Yes, please. The Tale of Thor continues. Heroic Thor. North of here, across the plain and past the Great Stone Bridge, in the lands guarded by the spirit Lanneru. You shall find one who you seek. Hey, y'all. Thor. Ilya. You've got to save Ilya. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought it couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on, Thor. See? I'm fine now. Remember what I told you back in Ordon, Thor? When I grow up, I'm going to be just like you, Thor. So you don't have to worry about me anymore. Go help Ilya. Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. Malo is still unimpressed in the background. And everyone's gone. Epona's right there. Hey, there's a Goron up there now. Now there are Gorons who will help us get up to higher elevation whenever we need to. What you up to, brother? We are very grateful to you for saving our chief and our precious mines, brother. We caused a lot of trouble for the people of this town. It is our turn to repay them. Hey, brother, climb up on my back and I'll launch you up to the hotel's hot spring. Climb on up, brother! Send me! The Gorons are friendly again. You saved our chief, brother, and we are thankful. Now we are able to come back down to the village again. Since this town was also attacked, I figured the townsfolk would need supplies. So my son and I brought some things down, brother. At night, my son opens up a shop down below. You should stop by sometime, brother. Ooh, a good warm soak is just what my muscles need before evening falls, brother. I sell stuff across the bomb shop at night. I hope to see you there, brother. Forward! Speak at the bomb shop. Barnes Bombs. Hey now, bud. How about this now? Yep, I finally managed to get my numbers together and open up my shop again. Well, sort of. I guess I've only got one type of bomb. But hey, that's more than one. That's one more than none, right? If only my storehouse thrived. But hey, ain't as bad as all that. I'll add more types as we go. For now, have yourself a look-see at what I've got so far. What's this? You ain't got a bomb bag for carrying bombs, huh? I've got a special offer going right now. A bomb bag premium kit which comes with a bag of bombs. Just 120 rupees. How about it? Sure, that's right. Now you'll get a taste of the true height of perfection with my finely crafted bombs. Oh, and you can buy bombs with arrows to make bomb arrows for when you need ranged explosives. I'll send you a letter with the details later so you can read about it at your leisure. Bomb bag with bombs! Let's go. Well, hey, we're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you just drop on by anytime. That guy is so much more enjoyable when he's not being a Debbie Downer the whole time. See, and this must be where the Goron kid sells his BAMs. We'll check by there probably before we end off, because I don't think I've ever seen his stock. Nothing new. Okay. Mala's stock, I think, will change as we go on. Is Talon already up there? Yep, looks like he is. We'll go talk to him in a sec. Oh, and... boom! Boom! Boom, boom! Boink. Thank you, oh fairy. Oh fairy mine. We got some chickens in here. Why would we need chickens? I don't think that there's anything I can do up here for now. Actually, I can get that chest down there. Again, one of these days, I'll learn the right buttons. And yeah, we're not going to be able to bomb this rock down here for a good bit neither. Let's go talk to Tallow up there. Because I know there's another way to get a piece of heart, and I think it's through Tallow. Now that we're able to come back, now that we are able to go back to our mines, I was finally able to bring Barnes a new delivery of bomb ingredients, brother. It looks like he's already started selling them again. You should try out Barnes brand bombs sometime, brother. Say, brother, if you ever want to get onto the roof of the store, I can launch you up there. What do you say to that? Send me! These car runs are so enjoyable. I missed. Can you try that again, brother? There we go. Made it. I heard this town was also attacked by beasts, and that it had met with a terrible fate. And it's shameful that we were so concerned. Wait, that it was met with a terrible fate, and that the fact that we find the Song of Healing in that stone up there. Are they saying something about Kakariko? I don't know. It is shameful that we were so concerned with ourselves that we did not even help them. I am helping the little human up above keep watch to help relations between Kakariko Village and our people on Death Mountain. You want to check out the view from up top? It is pretty amazing scenery, brother. Climb up on my back and take a look. Climb on up. Up I go! Into a wall. Thor! Check me out. I'm up here keeping watch on the whole town. Yeah, any more monsters trying to attack and I'm gonna be ready, I'll shut my head off and warn everybody. Ah, gee, but if I had a bow, then I could just sit up here and shoot all those nasty monsters. Oh, I know, Thor. You can show me how to use one. Come on, please. Just show me how to shoot a bow, Thor, okay? Oh, yes. Okay, Mallow's down there in front of the spring. So go down and find him. Then show me from there. You came. But can you really use a bow? I've never seen you so much as hold a bow back in Ordon. Whatever. First off, shoot through that. I guess that one was a bit on the easy side. Fine, how about that? Hey! Up here! Try to hit this pole! Doink. You hit it! You hit it! Thanks, Thor! I guess you have a little bit of skill when you concentrate. Looks like you've left some battles behind you. Impressive. Take this. Sweet. I think we can get a 7th heart container right now. I think. I want to do all this right now before we head off to Leinaru province. There were rupees under this rock. Mr. Thor, wait! Greetings, Mr. Thor. I have come to deliver a letter. There is a letter for you, Thor. 2 letters, in fact. Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. So one of these from Uko again. Urgent notice, Kakariko goods. New sentries in Kakariko. If you haven't already been by to look, I have an item that isn't available anywhere else. Come by before someone else snatches it. And please, no window shoppers. Thank you for your patronage. Enjoy the power of our bombs. Not only can you place and throw our bombs, but they can be combined with the bow by going to the item screen using right trigger to create bomb arrows. Try it today. Tis be a cave. A grotto, it would seem. I don't remember this. Let me do myself a favor and take the bombs off. Yeah, it was just nothing but rats this way. I like the redesign of the Skulltulas. I like that they are indeed more spider-like. More money! Oh, we're not going to be able to do this for a good little bit here. I don't know if I've ever gotten all the postals in this, now I think about it. I think I've mostly seen my brother do it. A 7th heart container. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to deal with that Poe for a good bit. First time in a bit since we've seen a Deku Baba. This is a big cave. I am not going to be able to hold it. Oh yeah, shoes. Shoes were redesigned in this game significantly. I think, gosh. I know there are different kinds of chew. The yellow chews can actually give a lantern oil. So you don't need to go and buy lantern oil anywhere, effectively. Was there anything that needed bombs back over here? I do not think that there was. Alright, I want to see what the child Goron has. So we're gonna be waiting until nighttime. What's over here? Just a wall. Thank you, Epona. Does Link actually have a petting animation with Epona? Shifts in a seat. Oops. The person you're looking for is in the Leinur province, right? Well, good for you. Head to the Twilight that has fallen north of Kakariko village. The fused shadow should be there too, so don't forget. Huh, Epona, I think, does have horseshoes. Majestic! I like that portal is up there. It just exists. Put away sword. Hug horse. There's that ever familiar Twilight. That should be dark enough. Stupid Gwei. Hey there, brother. Buy something. Buy something. I brought a bunch of stuff with me from the mountains, brother. It is different from what they sell in this town. Take a look. Lantern oil. Okay, so we can already get red potion here. Lantern oil we can get back at Ordon. The mountain trail's pitch black at night. Make sure you have enough oil, brother. This replenishes 8 hearts, brother. If you will be traveling, you should take some with you. And a blue potion now no longer restores magic, it restores all hearts. Drink this to replenish all hearts in one gulp, brother. It is expensive, but its effectiveness is unbeatable. Which, depending on how many hearts you're missing, a red potion could just do the job. This is the price of 3 red potions, which we wouldn't ever need. We have 7 hearts, so 1 potion will do us good. I'm here every night, so come by next time, brother. Do you already have new bombs with that urgent missive, or... No, you saw box standard bombs. Flammable. No lantern. No lantern permitted. Alright, let's get her going. Now, the eastern field of Hyrule, which is significantly bigger than the south. Alright. But that is going to be me for now. Oh, something I should show. I like how the fused shadows are, like, twirling seemingly around each other. And then threatening to come together. I like that little detail. But anyway. That's going to be me done for now. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but on Thursday I will stream again. So. Again, 23 people came and watched, which 18 are still here. Thank you all for sticking with me to the end of the stream. For now, I've been Okami, and like I said, I will be back on, I think it's Thursday, with more Twilight Princess. I'll be busy tomorrow evening, so until then, all of you have a good night.